Alrighty. Hello to anybody watching the VOD. It's the first stream in quite a while. Very exciting stuff. Hope your day's going absolutely stupendous. Mine is going fine so far, I would say. Didn't really sleep a whole lot last night, so I'm a little bit tired, but it is what it is. It's all good. We're hanging in there. We're ready for some Steel Soul today. It's going to be a bit of a longer stream this time around, which I am pretty excited for. Hopefully going to actually make some real progress for the first time in a while. I'm going to delete this save. That one doesn't count. What's up, Itai Ninja? How's it going, Rat? Welcome to the stream, guys. I believe that I am on run number 8. Attempt number 8. That's a lot of attempts. That's more than I was hoping to get. But you know what? It happens. What's up, Club? What's up, Stranger? How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? What's up, Artistic Volps? You just lost your last attempt? I'm so sorry. I feel your pain. I'm on attempt 8 now. You would never steal my soul? I'm honored. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna go for it. You know what they say, 8th time's the charm. That's the saying. I know that one. It's really common. Just gonna skip right through this cutscene. You started an attempt last night and you lost a Sister Splinter. I've been doing the Sister Splinter skip to get Waldrum, so I haven't even had to fight her at all. You were trying to get the Volt Filament, and you died by hitting the hazard twice in a row before you could try and save it? Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I think... I don't know what I'm going to end up doing about Steel Soul. I think if there is a chance that if it takes too many more runs, maybe if I still haven't beaten it by attempt 10, I might take a little bit of a break from streaming Steel Soul, and I might start trying to stream some speed runs and just try to get better at the game and play more, because that'll get more enjoyable for me. I think there's a certain point where watching me lose is entertaining, but also I think it would be more fun if we actually got a good run instead of learning how to play by losing Steel Soul runs over and over again. It froze you in the middle of the electric surge. That's so unfortunate. That's pretty late game too, to lose a Steel Soul run. You think a speedrun would be good practice for Steel Soul? That's what I'm hoping. That is what I am hoping. What's up, Dog B? Welcome to the stream. There's no audio? What? There is no audio. Why is there no audio? Thanks for saying something. Hang on. Let me try to fix this. I genuinely have no idea how to fix this. Let me go into OBS and just add a source, maybe? What if I do... Did that work? If I do this, do you guys have audio? Are we hearing it now? Yes? Huge. Alright, we back. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I think OBS, when I plugged in my controller, it decided to make my controller the default output for my OBS audio. So it did have audio, but it was trying to play it through my controller instead of my actual computer. So that's why you guys couldn't hear anything. What's up, Infinity Stab? How's it going, Other Matthew? Is there nothing I can't do? Well, I don't know if I can beat Steel Soul yet. We'll have to see how attempt 8 goes. But at least we can take down the OBS scuff. There are a few things that I want to try to start doing with my streams, though. As I stream more and more, I want to try to get like more of an intro screen. I want to start using more music. For one, because that's something that, like, a lot of my favorite streamers I've noticed will have like music playing all the time. In their background, like in the background of their streams. There's a lot of people that have inspired me in my streaming career. Which is, like, I don't really have a streaming career at all. But there's a lot of people that are inspirations to me in general. I would say one of them, like, probably the first streamer that I ever, like, actually, like, really watched, like, trying to watch live, would be Ludwig, like, before COVID. I was watching him a long time ago. And the reason that I liked to stream so much, where he would use, like, he'd do so much with the music. He'd have, like, a whole soundtrack going all the time in his stream. I thought it was so much fun. So I kind of want to start doing something like that, maybe. There's another guy that I've watched a lot of in the last couple years also. Yeah, Silksong OST we could keep for sure. We'll keep just the in-game audio. But I just mean in general, because I want to start streaming other games too, and like have an intro, like music playing in the intro and outro and stuff. And another guy that I watched a lot of live that has like a whole soundtrack is Virtual, who does like Trackmania stuff. He's another big inspiration of mine. I just like the concept a lot of like playing your own music on, like, I feel like it just adds a lot. Doing more like kind of just chatting things, building up the stream. I don't know, I want to get better at streaming. Stuff is kind of tricky though, especially because I only have one monitor. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not going to play music, like, over the gameplay like this. I should have clarified that. Strive is too much of a banger of a track. I'm not going to be playing music over, like, the actual gameplay itself. Nice. There we go. What's up, Florian? My best attempt is Cogwork Dancers, which I have died to twice. Which is absolutely crazy that I died to them twice, but it is what it is. Yeah, Doug is another streamer that uses music like really effectively. I think a lot of my favorite streamers all use it. I think Silksong would be the wrong game to do that on, but I want to branch out and play more games too, so. I think we're sticking to the same plan at first. I don't know if I want to do anything else before I fight Cogwork Dancers, or Clockwork Dancers. It is Cogwork, right? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know exactly what the plan is. Yeah, Ahmad, I got into Cogwork, or I lost to Cogwork Dancers a couple times. Also, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Florian. I feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm really good at this game, and then sometimes I feel like I'm terrible at the game. There's such a wide range of skills playing a game like this that, like, I feel like my skill level is like really solid compared to somebody who's like maybe a little bit newer to like Silksong in general. Like I can learn the bosses really quickly, and I'm like definitely not not bad at the game, but if I look at other speedrunners and stuff that are just gonna like first try Steel Soul pretty easily, then it makes me feel like I'm not as good. I think a big distinction though, I do want to clarify this, I think I could pretty easily beat Steel Soul first try if I were to allow myself to save and quit. Because there's like no risk to that. If I get low health, I'm not even allowing myself to save and quit to like backtrack. Like it's just like fully no save and quits whatsoever. Those are the rules that I'm playing by. Which definitely makes it trickier. To be honest, all the upgrades are locked behind Cogwork Dancers. Yeah, I kind of thought that. I just need to not be bad at the game. I just need to beat them, I guess. Like, I think it's pretty simple. I just need to not choke that fight. When will you get Silksong videos like lore and things? Well, if you're looking for lore, there's other YouTubers that I would recommend you, to be honest, because that's not usually the type of thing that I cover. I might talk about it a little bit with like shorts and stuff, but I don't, unless I end up branching out more, I'm probably not going to be the one that's talking more about lore. I know that CC Mackay is already working on a really cool lore video. I'm sure Mossbag is cooking up some crazy stuff. There's definitely a lot of other people doing lots of lore things. But I am working on what I think is going to be the coolest video that I've ever made. Which will take a while to release, almost certainly, because it's going to be just a lot of work. But hopefully within the next month. I'm working on it as much as I can. I'm scripting it out right now. Where the next video that I'm going to do is basically, like, it's going to be storytelling and it's going to be covering my entire first playthrough and basically doing it all through the lens of all the bosses. So it'll be like how I beat every boss in Silksong. And that's my main project right now. I'm basically like, it's going to be in the same way as the Radiant video that I made where I talked about how I beat every boss Radiant, where I go from boss to boss to boss, but I'm also going to be talking about just my entire playthrough in general. You mean just like the shorts and facts that I did for Hollow Knight? I don't know if I'm going to do those. Maybe I will. The problem is that when I did that for Hollow Knight, I was... Like, I don't mean to sound pretentious when I say this in any way, but I was kind of the first person to do that on a bigger scale. And part of the reason that I did a whole, like, fun fact series like that was because I noticed that there, like, wasn't really anything like that on shorts yet. I was kind of early to the shorts game for Hollow Knight, at least. Now there's like so many people doing that. So it feels like I'd rather make more original content than reiterate the stuff that like everybody else is doing, if that makes sense. Because when I made those shorts for Hollow Knight, I felt like I was filling in like a gap and like making new cool original content that people could check out. Whereas now it kind of feels like if I did that, I'd just be like reiterating what everybody else is saying. Like I don't have any great original ideas. I might make the occasional short if I have like a cool idea that I think would work really well, and is like more original. But I don't want to just like reiterate and just like make the same videos as everybody. So that's kind of why I'm working on more of an original project with like the whole storytelling thing, because that's more like uniquely my style. Getting Magnetite Brooch is not a bad idea, Artistic Volps. I think that's pretty solid. You lost 2 runs to the arena before Fractured Mask, Nico? That is brutal. I lost, I didn't lose to the arena before Fractured Mask, but in that arena I got down to 1 health, and then I, like, absolutely choked the platforming right after it. So I kind of did lose to that arena. you love the storytelling videos way more. Long form content is awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy them. I like making them a lot more. And this goes back to the whole thing that I was just talking about a little bit earlier with like the whole music thing. I was saying like I feel like the music is so much more fun to like really get involved with. I have like this huge Google document of all the different songs that I want to include, and I love syncing them up with the storytelling. That's a big part of why I love making these videos, really involving the music. So it's fun to be able to do that. I couldn't do that with the soundtrack video at all, but I'm really getting involved with some cool songs with this one. So, what's up, Yajip? I did not stop with the Steel Soul series. I might stop soon, depending on how these runs go. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I think I'll try 10 full runs. And if I haven't beaten it after 10 runs, then I'm going to take a break and start doing more speedrunning stuff. Ouch. But no, I just wasn't able to stream for a few days. Because, I've said this a bunch of times before, but there's always different people going into the stream, and they don't always hear exactly what I'm saying. Or they don't always hear, like, everything that I say, obviously. I'm not a full-time content creator at all. I'm more of a full-time student, and I kind of just do content creation, like, on the side as much as I possibly can. So, unfortunately, even though I want to be able to stream every day, I can't always make it work because I'm just busy doing other stuff. So, what's up, the Emperor? Sorry, I didn't say hi back to you because I was responding to somebody else. You don't need to say hi 8 times. Hope you're doing well, though. You beat Steel Soul yesterday. That's awesome, Yaja. Congrats. By the way, I appreciated that earlier message, Infinity Stab. Okay, guys, I'm doing too much reading of chat. I'm on 2 health. I'm going to lock in for just a second. Be a little bit silly to lose my run right here. Guys, it's over. Okay, no, we're good. That was so scary. Oh my god, I don't want to lose to that. I just farm up some silk so I can get to max health real quick. Dying to that first act, the Act 3 gauntlet seems so certain, 4 HP and a nightmare. Yeah, that gauntlet is brutal. I definitely died to it a whole bunch in my first playthrough. I think it's not as bad as it seems if you really use the Silk Spear, but for whatever reason, I was not doing a good job at that in my first playthrough. It, like, really got me. I think Silksong is more fun to play. I don't know if it's... The question was Hollow Knight or Silksong. I think Hollow Knight might be a more, like... I don't know. There's, like, a certain element of nostalgia with Hollow Knight where it just, like, feels like such a perfect game. Where I think that there's more things that you could nitpick with Silksong. But at the same time, Silksong just feels so much more polished in so many ways. Isn't Hollow Knight more engaging and harder? I don't know if it's more engaging. It might be harder. I think the debate if Hollow Knight or Silksong are harder is, that's one that, like, is always going to go back and forth a lot. I think, in my opinion, the main argument for me for Silksong being better is I think that the art in Silksong is a lot more polished. I think that the gameplay, like actually having the sprint ability and all the different crests and being able to run around, I think the gameplay itself in Silksong is also a lot better. And for me, the gameplay makes me have more fun playing Silksong. Like, I think going from Hollow Knight to Silksong feels like a really natural progression. Going from Silksong back to Hollow Knight feels like you're going backwards a little bit. I don't know, though. It's a really tough argument. I think, in my opinion, right now, it's, like, really, really close. And I think once the Silksong DLCs come out, it's not going to be as close anymore. I think Silksong is definitely going to take a lead. Because most of the like biggest things that the original Hollow Knight has over Silksong right now are like the whole Godhome thing. I love Grim. Like it's a lot of the DLC stuff. Silksong hasn't even had any DLCs. We're looking at like the base version of the game, and it's already like debatably better. So it's hard to say. Deep Nest is better than Wormways? Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think Deep Nest has more to it, though. I don't think it's as much of a... Like, Wormways doesn't... Well... No, I still think Deep Nest is better than Wormways, because all the enemies in Wormways are, like, kind of the same. It gets a little bit repetitive. But the whole Lifeblood thing with Wormways in Act 3 is kind of sick. Probably going to get 3 massive DLCs. That would be amazing. I think one of the DLCs that's been theorized is like a steel, like a City of Steel type thing, where it's all about like Steel Assassin Sharp and the like whole assassin trio, and then the guys that are unique to Steel Soul and some of that stuff. So if that actually ends up happening, that would be amazing. That sounds so cool. There's also, of course, like a whole Godhome thing theorized, because that's such an iconic part of Hollow Knight. I feel like they gotta do that. I don't know. There's a lot of possible DLC stuff. Then, of course, there's the like content that didn't even make it into the game that people are always talking about. But no worries, the Emperor. I appreciate that. Have a good one. What's up, chicken? I forget what happened in the last run. I think last stream I lost to Clockwork Dancers for the second time. I don't know if you were there for that. And then after doing that, I kind of was tilted. And I just tried to like speedrun, but I was literally just like reading chat while I was speedrunning. So I died to Lace 1. So I just wasn't even paying attention at all. You were the Farloom's Bay one, because that's supposed to be an area after Biowater, but it's not there. Yeah, so that's one of the like instances of content that was cut that definitely could be in a DLC, or they might have just like decided, nah, we don't need that in Silksong. Like they might have just cut it for a different reason. So not too sure if that will actually get added or not. Attempt 7? Attempt 7 I think was... that was the one where I, like, failed to beat Lace. I'm pretty sure. Attempt 6, I lost to Clockwork Dancers for the second time. Attempt 7, was the one where I like, tried to speedrun and I lost to Lace. Did I get the attempts wrong? That was 6? Wait, could somebody double check the VOD from the last stream? Do I have the attempt number wrong right now? I thought that it was right. I didn't change anything. I was further in Greymore. No, chicken. I lost to Clockwork Dancers twice. I lost 2 runs to Clockwork Dancers. Alright, I want to hunt down this little guy. Nice. Hello. Goodbye. I want to get the Magnetite Brooch. Splendid. Lace was 8? So this is run 9? Okay, this is run 9. Hang on. Let me just real quick... double check just in case. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you for keeping me on my toes, keeping me honest. This is attempt 9. Absolutely brutal. I appreciate that, Florian. Biowater felt like terrible to me on my first playthrough. I don't think it's as horrible. It's not great, but the music is so insanely good that I don't think it's that bad. No. I didn't die to Lace 1 multiple times. That's only happened once. But yeah, Clockwork Dancers are just like absolutely cursed. I don't know why I can't take them down. I just can't figure it out. Confident title? What is my title? Oh, beating Steel Soul. Oh, you think I'm not gonna beat it? Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I gotta be confident, right? If I'm not confident, then what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna name the title Losing My Steel Soul Run again. I was just asking for it. Hunter's March was really tricky for me on my first try, but then like on my first playthrough, first time going through it. But as I learned the game a little bit better, it's become not quite as bad. It still can be dangerous for sure, but I don't think it's as terrible. Title should be Crushing Cogwork Dancers. It's not a bad idea. See you, Chakra. Alright, let's take down Bell Beast, shall we? Let's give this thing a go. I'm not gonna look at chat so that I don't absolutely throw the fight. Ouch. I started singing along and I instantly lost focus. Oh, I didn't even realize I could hit the bells. That's crazy. Nice. Sev, what? Oh, you're trying to distract me? What the heck? Guys, you're supposed to be on my team. Lift up your phone, I know you want to. What the heck, guys? We're on attempt 9 now? Yeah. I just had the counter wrong. Don't worry, I didn't lose a run. You can only hit the falling bells, not the rolling bells. Interesting. That makes sense. You swear attempt 6 was lace 2? I don't think so. I don't know. The good news about this is that every single stream VOD is they're all up on my channel. They're all like pretty easily accessible. So you could probably fact check it within like 5 minutes. You could see pretty easily where I've ended like the last like 5 attempts or so. Because you can just like skip through it. Everyone's confused about the attempt number. How do I explain it? I don't know. I already tried to explain it. So we're currently on attempt 9. That's because I lost my previous 8 attempts. So yeah, that's what we're at. Anyways, moving on. We beat Bell Beast, let's go! It's attempt 10. Claw, why are you just spreading misinformation? The memory one is the most useless thing in this game? What do you mean by the memory one? You mean red memory? If you mean red memory, then I, like, hard disagree with it being... To be sure the player can jump and hit. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, you mean the parkour for the silk card? Yeah, I don't think it's that necessary. But I don't hate it, because it's not, like, tedious or anything. At least it's really quick. Yeah, red memory is amazing, but that is not what the Roaring Knight was talking about. I've misunderstood. Rat, is the Discord link not working for you? There should be one in the description of this stream that I've literally just updated. If that doesn't work, then I could just upload it myself, or somebody in chat maybe could send one. This guy up here has rosaries, actually. I just remembered, so I want to grab these. Thank you very much, buddy. Just 5, almost certainly not worth it. But you know what? It's all good. Yeah, Artistic Volps, I do know that. I've done that before. I just kind of forgot, and also I'm reading chat, so I don't mind the extra little wait. Alright, this is a big choke point. I've died to this guy multiple times. Not this time, though. That's huge. Choke point passed. Do we even know what's over here? I actually can't remember going this way at all. Oh, it's just shell shards. Neat. Oh, I should probably grab this, whatever it's called. I genuinely can't remember what it's called. Something metal? Pure metal? Craft metal, that's what it is. Took me a second. Oh yeah. Alright. Ow. Seemed a little bit uncalled for, but you know what? It is what it is. At your school, there's this group of people, and every Friday to stay in the group, you have to bring a random item, and they vote on whose is the worst, and then they have to do a forfeit. Your friend is in this group, and it's his first week, and you said, what did you bring to him? And he looked you dead in the eyes and said that he brought his rabbit's ashes. Wait, I didn't even know this was here. What? Has this been here this whole time? I haven't got this on any of the previous Silksong runs. That's funny. Free rosaries. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's a crazy thing for your friend to do, Klob. Wait, I didn't equip this. That's why I haven't been getting my rosaries magnetized to me. Yeah, Grendel, be free or whatever. Beat the muscular guy. No, I'm not going to go after the ant guy yet. I want to get Dash first. I have no need to get him yet. I could probably beat him right now, but the risk is just like not even worth it a little bit because I'm not going to go into Hunter's March yet, so. I want to grab Dash right now. Ow. Seb does not want to see big muscular men. First of all, it's just a big ant. Second of all, no, I want to get Dash. Ow. How does Grendel survive the silk haunting? I don't even know, man. His greed is his... to his benefit? I guess? Bro's so dead set on stealing things from everybody that he just can't get corrupted. I don't know. Best of luck in your Steel Soul run, Rat. Did you ever figure out the Discord thing from earlier? Because I could send a link in chat if it wasn't working. Thanks, Florian. I try my best. You need to know if anyone remembers attempt 8, you feel crazy. Attempt 8 is just when I died to Lace. That's after I lost to Cogroot Dancers for the second time. It happened in my last stream. You couldn't figure it out, but if I'm locked in right now, it's fine, don't worry about it. I am not that locked in. It is not that big of a deal at all. You couldn't... Wait, it looks like you joined the server. Is Jiro Rat not you? I think you're in the server right now. Unless that isn't you. Maybe that's somebody else. I ruined the joke? Okay. I didn't even see that K. You're asking what's 8? Yeah, my fault. My fault for ruining the bait, guys. Unknown attempt. No, I'm leaving it at 9. Ow! You need to send me a motivating song? Okay, well, I'm probably not going to play it on stream, but I'll always take some extra motivation. Get over here, buddy. Not that close, though. You don't know where description is? It is, if you are just on the live stream, if you are on your phone, close chat and then click basically where the title is. If you are on your computer or a different device, then there should be just like a little thing underneath the video that says description, and then you can click read more and there should be a link. It's time for Ant Gauntlet. You're 99% sure this is attempt 8. Okay. Well, You know what? Even if it is attempt 8, we're calling it attempt 9 anyways. We're skipping an attempt. How about that? I just don't really like the vibe of attempt 8, so... Regardless of if it happened or not, we're skipping it. That's a crazy dodge. Bro went underground to avoid my Silk Spear. That's impressive. What would be funny, stranger? Infinity Stab, I think you're just getting rage baited right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ouch. Oh yeah, it is dash time. Totally wasn't referring to me dying or anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. You check those first 2 Ant Scouts, and if you hit them both with the Silk Spear, the health doesn't carry over to the last Scar Scout you fight, so it's a different one. That's interesting. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a dash ability. This is huge. Alright. Whoa, I didn't fall in the lava that time. That's actually crazy work. You know what? No, I don't need the extra little needle things to beat Lace. Alright. Since I'm a little bit sleep deprived, I don't think I'm capable of reading chat at all when I'm trying to beat Lace. When I'm trying to fight bosses, so I'm gonna like flip my phone over, I'm not gonna look at it at all. And I'm gonna take down Lace real quick. Thank you so much, Artistic Volps. Have a good one. Alright, I'm not looking at chat. I gotta not die to Lace. Because that would just be straight up embarrassing. Ow. Guys, I fear it's over. Call it quits. Oh my god, I'm washed. Wow, I'm washed. I might actually have to lock in on this. Okay, that was like actually the ugliest fight of all time. I'm genuinely washed. That's okay though. What's up, Renee? Welcome to the stream. Yokipa, I do have a straight pin, I just didn't equip it at a bench. And then I was thinking about going to the bench, but I was like, nah, I don't need it for this fight. Like, we're probably fine. You might have done an oopsie. We need to fabricate and attempt 8 quick. There's no shot. There's absolutely no shot that this is correct and it is attempt 8. Alright, we're letting this animation play. I'm checking the VODs myself. Okay, attempt 7, attempt 7, attempt 7. I lose to Clockwork Dancers. Attempt 8. And then I stop doing attempt 8. This is attempt 8. This is attempt 8 and it was always attempt 8. I've been gaslit. I've been gaslit so hard. I don't know who to trust anymore. Infinity Stab, I'm sorry, you might be compromised. No, we're going back to attempt 8. This is attempt 8 and it always was attempt 8. We can save this PR scandal. We're going to save it the way that we've saved every other PR scandal in the history of PR scandals. We're just going to sweep it under the rug. This never happened. People are going to join the stream later. They're going to have no idea what happened. They're going to be like, hey, what attempt are you on? You're on attempt 8? Oh, cool. We're just going to leave it at that. This is attempt 8. This always was attempt 8. We don't speak of what's happened here today. You accidentally deleted your save right before Lace 2? How do you even do that? That's devastating. Like, I know technically how you do that, but how do you do that? You're going for Moss Mother? Alright, best of luck. It's a real tough one right there. Perfect. Calculated platforming. I was going to fall in the lava, intentionally hit the enemy right there. It's just a level of gameplay you don't see anywhere else. They don't teach stuff like that.
That's fine.
You accidentally pressed the delete button? There was... That's crazy. You just like accidentally pressed the delete button and then you accidentally pressed yes to are you sure? I mean, Renee, I hate to say this, but that might be on you. I don't even know how you do that. It's kind of crazy. That is pretty devastating though. There wasn't any are you sure? It was just delete, bam, done? That's definitely some sort of a glitch then. Because there definitely should be an like are you sure type thing. Okay, well I didn't need that one anyways. Nice. That's some good gameplay. Good stuff. Did I kill Widow? I have in multiple saves so far, but not in this one. In this one, I'm nowhere near. I probably will by the end of the stream, because I still got a decent amount of time to stream. I'll probably still be live for like 2 hours. This is going to be a bit of a longer one. Wow. I mean, it's just insane gameplay. It really is. But no, in this playthrough, I've not killed Widow. Alright, let's go back to this transition. I think this is definitely the fastest way to farm up these spines. Where are those going? Hello? Right up here? Very cool. Perfect. This is the one that we want. You get the 3 super easily. Alright, that's fine. What would I say is the best crest? My favorite one is Wanderer, but I haven't really experimented with a lot of them. And there's some that I think could be really, really strong. I want to experiment more with Shaman, because that one seemed pretty fun. But yeah, no, I don't definitively know exactly what the best one is. I don't have like a super clear personal favorite. Probably Wanderers as my favorite at this point in time. I did know about that secret ending. I haven't gotten it though. I think all of the crests are pretty usable, so that's something that's really cool about this game. I agree, Chicken, that's why it is peak. What do I think about the Threadstorm nerf? I saw that it got nerfed, but I don't know exactly what it is. What did the Threadstorm nerf do? It's just reduced damage? That's pretty disappointing. Do you think it's still better than Silk Spear? Because I usually just use it as soon as I can. It's like 25% less damage? Okay, interesting. It's still the best, it's just weaker? That makes sense. Okay. I think it's probably good to get balanced then if it was just that much better than everything else. Man. Rune Rage Best Crest. That is... Okay, how do I say this? Alright. Here we go. I think it's fourth chorus time. I think that is what time it is. Alright, I'm not going to look at chat again, because that's what I got to do for bosses. I got to lock in just a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm just missing all my attacks. This boss is pretty easy, but even still, I think it's good to be as focused as I can be. I'm going to try to do it hitless. Well, I said try, not for sure do. I'm gonna try to do it having only taken one hit of damage. That's basically as good as hitless when you think about it. And also the boss didn't really hit me, it was just those things from the ceiling. So that didn't really count. Just to be clear. Okay. That one counted. I'm washed. GG. Very nice. Our goat is cooked. Yeah. Yeah, the gameplay's not looking too hot today, I'm not gonna lie. We got it done eventually, though. All right, off we go. Back to Bone Bottom and to the 60, 120, and to the Simple Key. We have it just enough. We're 3 rosaries over. We've been farming up the rosaries, Yokipa. We got 383, we got 120 in terms of our strings, and that means that just barely, with just enough to spare, we can get ourselves a lovely little simple key. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Let me accept these quests as well. Sure, you can have my shell shards. I'm not really using them at this stage in the game anyways. I don't mind it. I don't mind accepting the flea quest, of course. Doesn't harm me at all. And then Garb of the Pilgrims can get me some more rosaries, which I do want. So let's do that. I can get a whole bunch of rosaries by... what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to go towards the Wanderer's Crest. Over by the Wanderer's Crest, there's a Mossberry. So I can get an extra 130 for my second Mossberry. I'm going to get like 170 for my first Mossberry that I already have. So that's like 300 on its own. I can get an extra 120 from collecting all the garbs from the different pilgrims. And then we can just farm up a little bit more, and that'll get me the mask shard that I need, and then I want the weighted belt from Pilgrim's Rest. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing with my rosaries. This is a route that I've taken quite a few times. But the reason that I've taken it is because I think it works. I think it's really good. We unlock that door. We grab the mask shard down here. That should put us at 2. Then I can get the 3rd one from the shop, and I can get the 4th one from the entrance of Shellwood, putting me on 6 masks before Widow. It's all according to the same old plan that we keep on doing over and over again. The reason that we're doing it over and over again, though, is because it is just a good plan. It just works. Unless I die to Cogwork Dancers, then it doesn't work. Oops, I missed my dash. They still gave me the little checkpoint down here, though, so I'll take it. Hey. Cogwork Dancers aren't hard, though? Oh, no, I completely agree. They should be, like, one of the easiest bosses in the run. Unfortunately, I've choked on them twice in a row now, so... Well, it should be incredibly free. At this point, who even knows? They just seem to have my number. Anyways, let's grab Wander's Crest. Gotta lock in for this room. It seems like it should be an easy one, but that's exactly why I have to lock in. I'm not looking at chat at all. This is the exact type of room that I think could end a run today. Because if I'm not paying attention, I go down to like 2 health, and then I just get comboed. I'm toast. Not this time, though. This time it was really easy, because I actually paid attention. That's super solid. Am I doing Phantom this run? Yes, I am. What's up, Infinity Step? This doesn't look like 12/05/2021. Yeah, sorry, Infinity Stab. I already won the fight before I even saw that chat. What happened on 12/05/2021 that I'm not remembering? Alright, no worries, Roaring Knight. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's good to have you here. Ah! We're good. Ooh, I would love your garb. Thank you very much. No way, Hornet Silksong. You're on my screen right now. Crit. Love that. No! Oh my goodness, it's the biggest joke we've ever seen. I was trying to kill it like over the platform so I wouldn't have to go back down for the Mossberry, and then I had to go back down without even getting the Mossberry. It's absolutely catastrophic. And we gotta go back down anyways. Whoopsie daisies. I guess since I already opened this up though, I can just go this way. It is no problem at all. I think it's time to collect some garbs. It's garb time. You're using your other legs to type here? Oh, that's sick. Don't make it weird, Kay. Man. Well, the good news, actually, I just realized is there's a little extra way that I can go over here. I don't have to wait for the elevator. Perfect. Oh wait, it's not a wait, does it ever say garb? It might just always say, oh yeah, it does say garb. Garb of the pilgrims. I'm not taking their garbs though, I'm taking their shawls. Do I think the druid eyes are good? No. Not really. I mean, maybe they have some merit. I just have it equipped because I have, like, literally no other tools. What's my favorite thing about Silksong? That's a good question. It's a pretty obvious answer, but I love the music. I love the artwork. Honestly, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I think my favorite part about the entire game is literally just how satisfying the movement is. Like, being able to like this, the Hornet dance is so sick. Movement feels so good to like sprint back and forth. I love the little like drift turn thing. The combat just feels so fluid. I don't know, I just really enjoy how smooth everything feels to play. I did know that I can upgrade the Druid Eye, yeah. Phantom or Last Judge? I actually think Last Judge is... I don't know, honestly. I really like both of them. I know for sure that I can beat Phantom, though, because I've already done it twice in Steel Soul. So that's the boss that I'm going to, like, actually try to beat in this run. Oops. But if the question is, like, which one I prefer more, I honestly don't know. Would I rather get hit by a car or break my legs? Am I breaking my legs if I get hit by the car? Like, how bad is the collision? I'm not even going to answer this. Why am I answering this hypothetical? It depends on how bad the hit is. What's up, Super Uniform? Welcome to the stream. Nice. We're up to 141. It's not too bad. Nice. That's all the shawls I needed. Time to go back on down to Bone Bottom. What's over here again? This is just a relic, right? Yeah, Coral Commandment. Fastest way to get down to Bone Bottom, though. So I will take it. We'll deposit that Pilgrim Shawl. And now let's do a couple things. First of all, let's grab this Mask Shard. Second of all, let's go over to Pilgrim's Rest. What triggers Skull Tyrant 2? Well, you definitely have to beat Skull Tyrant 1, which I'm not going to do in this run, at least not for a long time. I'm not sure what else triggers it. I think it might just straight up be a percentage chance after you beat Skull Tyrant 1. But I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. Hey, Sherma. How much does it cost to get, whatchamacallit? 160, and it costs 150 for a memory locket. How many do I have? I do not have enough to get everything that I want. I'll get weighted belt. I do want the memory locket as well. I just don't have enough for it. First of all, we definitely want these two. We definitely want this. I guess I don't really need Druid's Eye yet, so I don't need the memory locket at this point in time, but I definitely want one soon. Yup, you can indeed break the door. How's it going, Emma? You haven't missed anything too crazy. We're just following the exact same path that I have for, like, pretty much every other run. I haven't done Hunter's March yet. I am about to head up to Shellwood. These are all the items that I got. I just got Wanderer's Crest. I got the Drifter's Cloak. I got Dash. And now it is Shellwood time. Have a good one, Veniamin. Alright. Up to Shellwood we go. There's just rosaries down here, right? Yeah. Let me grab these guys. You've been grinding Silksong for the past 3 hours? You just got the Architect Crest? Ooh, that's awesome. That one has some crazy tech that you can do. I haven't really used it much, though. Am I making the flea quest or am I beating the boss? I'm doing neither, actually. I am skipping Morwing, but I'm going to skip Morwing by doing a different path. Not cool. Get away! That was so dumb. I'm gonna just make sure I'm staying at full health as much as I can here. Oh, I think I have to go down regardless, actually. I wanted to try to, like, finagle my way to not have to go down, but I don't think I can. I forget what's down here. Oh, this is just the entrance back in? Okay. I do not want to have to do that whole loop again, so I'm going back over here. I gotta be real careful here, though. I'm just gonna farm up a bunch of silk. This is the Shellwood skip, yeah. See ya, Shaka. Ow. We've escaped. Out of the wormways we go. Nice. Shellwood, we've made it. It's absolutely massive. Do I ever plan to kill Last Judge or Phantom? I'm going for Phantom. I might go back for Last Judge at some point, I'm not sure. But for now, I'm definitely going Phantom. Alright, we got a couple of orders of business to take care of here. First and foremost, we got a really easy mask shard available. So I'm gonna go grab that right now. Ow. Nice. Sixth mass unlocked. Let's go. Mask unlocked. I can't talk. You've never seen platforming like it. It's just unbelievable gameplay. You know what? Get over here, buddy. Okay. There we go. That was a little bit better. I confirmed I was a plant in one of my streams. What type of plant? Okay, I didn't confirm that. You guys confirmed that for me. I literally wasn't engaging in this conversation and you somehow came to the conclusion that I was a plant. I don't remember how that happened even a little bit. Yeah, I am gonna do the Garma skip. Garama! Garama! I'm gonna go do that right now. Come on, we won't judge you. It's just not true. I'm just not a plant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. Imagine I'm a plant and playing Silksong. Just tell us. I confirm that. Why are you just naming a random address? Guys, what are we doing? Come on over here, bug. Come on over here, buddy. Hey, skip successfully skipped. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me lock in a little bit. What's up, Kenny? Welcome to the stream. Alright, on we go. Let's not take any silly damage. Let's not take any silly damage here. I want to stay at as high of health as I can, just in general. Hey! That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cling grip. Wait, this is totally where Widow is, isn't it? Wait, where am I even going right now? I just like started wandering around without even paying attention to what I was doing, and I don't know where I am. I got lost. Okay, so this is where Widow is. I don't actually want Widow. I want to go into Greymore and I want to grab Threadstorm first. So I'm going to save that for later. Am I getting Twisted Child ending on this save? Definitely not. I'm just going to try to get any ending at all on Steel Soul, and then I'm going to take a break from Steel Soul for sure. But getting any kind of ending on Steel Soul at all is proving to be more than enough of a challenge for now. Obviously by the amount of attempts I'm on. You guys want to see a cutscene? If you do, I got good news for you. That's no good, Emma. I might do Act 3 eventually, but for Steel Soul, I'm just 100% not gonna try to do anything other than just get basic ending right now. I just don't want to risk it. Can we save and quit on the Bellheart bench for the cool scene? Last time that I tried it, it didn't work, but yeah, I'm down to try it again. Oh nice, it worked this time. Very cool. Alright, let me unlock this this bellway real quick. You took a science test and you're confident you got a horrible score. You got a horrible grade? That's so sad. Well, hopefully you didn't. Best of luck. Greymore! We've made it. Gotta get through the rat area now. This whole spot can be a little bit tricky. Ouch. That was sloppy. Let's unlock the bellway right here. And I'm gonna grab the memory locket, which I believe Okay. We're good. It's just right here. Keep on moving, buddy. Perfect, and then we can just bench at halfway home and we'll be all good, even though I'm on 4 health. Actually, let me grab this guy too. Just for the rosaries. Oh, I forgot this is actually a little arena. Well, that's fine. I can just heal right now. Nice. Have I seen the out of bound glitch? Yeah, I have. It's kind of crazy. Am I going to fight Widow then? Yeah, after I get Threadstorm... Well, actually, no. I think after I get Threadstorm, I'm going to go through Hunter's March, and I'm going to grab that... I'm going to grab the Fractured Mask. Then after that, yes, I will fight Widow. And Warding Bell? Yeah, sure. And I can grab Warding Bell. Am I gonna die? No, I'm not gonna die in Hunter's March. I got 6 masks, so I'll have Threadstorm. I'm sure I'll be fine. And I got Wanderer's Crest, which I'm much better with. I got like... I'm pretty close to having my best loadout right now for early game. So I'll be totally fine. Is Crawfather in Act 1 possible? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know exactly what the trigger is for Crawfather, to be honest. You think I should do a bench raking? The problem with a bench ranking video is... I forgot to respond to that. I saw that you said that in the Discord. I definitely could do that, but that's kind of Miles Nugget's thing, right? I don't think anybody had done that before Miles Nugget did it. And I don't really want to steal his like concept of the video, if that makes sense. Maybe I could collaborate with him on it, though. Also, I got a big video project that I'm working on right now anyways in the meantime, so... I got my own stuff that I'm working on. Okay, going into this arena on 4 health isn't really ideal. But I think I'll probably be fine. So I'm just going to go for it. Okay. I haven't done any collab. I did collabs when I was just starting my YouTube channel and I did like Rocket League stuff, but I haven't done any real like big Hollow Knight collabs. So I'd love to do some Hollow Knight collabs for sure, if possible, but I still got to build my name up in the community a little bit. I don't think that there's a huge amount of incentive to do a collab with me yet. That's okay though, I'm working on it. I'm gonna flip my screen over though, because going into this on 4 masks, I'm gonna need to be fully focused. So I'm probably not gonna talk for the next minute or two. Okay. That was pretty bad timing. I think this guy's the last one, so I think I should have it now. Nice. There we go. Sev, look at a distraction. It's just not going to work. My phone is flipped upside down. I literally can't see chat. Good try, though. Please get Warding Bell. I'll get Warding Bell. Don't worry about it. I'm not getting Warding Bell yet, but I will very, very shortly. Actually, it is kind of the next thing that I'm going for. So, you don't have to worry for very long. Warding Bell is coming. I'm gonna get Warding Bell and the Fractured Mask next. Those are my two biggest priorities. Then we're gonna fight Widow, and we're basically just going straight through the bosses. I nearly died because of getting hit while healing. That is true. It was terribly timed for me, and Warding Bell would help with that for sure. I do love me a good extra heal. I go for a lot more heals than I probably should. Okay, this is fine. I just need to stay under him. Nice little crit. Perfect. And off we go. Why are you so nervous for my run, Sev? Maybe because I play like kind of risky, and Steel Soul's scary because if I die once, it's all over. It's also hard to watch somebody else play Steel Soul, because I'm obviously not going to be playing like perfectly, so there's going to be a lot of things that I do that you see, and you're like thinking that you could do it better. Like you're like, I want to do this. I feel like that's how I am, at least when I'm watching other people play. It's hard to play without like, or it's hard to watch other people play if they're not doing like really well. Because it's just like, I don't know. It can be tricky. Rosary string down here? I can't remember. I know that there's nothing to the left. I think it's just either... I think it is just a rosary string to the right. Oh no, it's a relic. Okay. Effectively the same thing. Young Sister Splinter OST is criminally underrated. Yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I think definitely some people maybe underestimate it. Maybe I'm among those people. I didn't put it very highly on my OST ranking overall because I just think there's so many other good tracks, but I do really like Sister Splinter. I think it's really cool. Alright, I'll grab Warding Bell now, and then I'll go through Hunter's March. If I'm not a plant, I'm an alien? I just saw that, chat. What do you mean? Those are my only two options? I can't just be like a guy? I can't just be like a dude? I'm just a human being? That's not available? I have to be a plant or an alien? Sound like a sci-fi movie. Warding Bell, let's go. No way, we've made it into Deep Docks. I'm not going into Deep Docks right now. There's absolutely no need. Also, fun fact, I went over to get Threadstorm, and guess what I didn't do? I don't know why, I don't know what I'm doing. I just straight up forgot the whole reason why I went over there in the first place. Let me go back up and get Threadstorm. Will this be a longer stream or a bit shorter? Well, I've already been streaming for like an hour 40 minutes or so. I'm still planning on streaming for a while longer. So it's definitely going to be a longer stream. But I do have class in a little bit more than 2 hours, and I want a little bit of downtime before that. So I'll probably stream for at least another hour, maybe even a little bit longer than that. But probably not much longer than 3 hours today, I think. So pretty long by my standards. But not super, super long. Okay, we're going to Greymore. All right. We got a couple things we want to do. First of all, let me use this memory locket. Boom. Second of all, that was it actually. There's only one thing. What's up, Nikki? I lost attempt 7 last stream to Cogwork Dancers, unfortunately. This is the first attempt of this stream, though. It's crazy that I've said this over and over again, but it was actually one of the most devastating losses that I've ever had. I lost to Cogwork Dancers the first time because I underestimated them. Second time around going into Cogwork Dancers, I was fully prepared. I literally had no excuse at all. I like fully stocked myself up, felt like I was in the best possible chance to beat it, and then I just choked. I just didn't play well enough. I had no explanation for it, no excuse. I literally just sold. It was a little bit embarrassing. My goal is to have that not happen again. It's definitely a huge choke point for me. At this point, I actually feel like there's a much higher chance that I lose to it again because I'm going to be so nervous because I really don't want to lose to it again. But who knows? I forgot, there's just some rosaries over here. I'm getting sidetracked, but I want to get the rosaries. Okay, Loki, I'm getting kind of cooked right here. That was a little bit scary. Guys, all of Greymoor's after me. I'm gonna just leave the room so these guys all stop attacking me. That was a little bit frightening. I'm gonna call that good. On that lower area. This guy's actually so annoying. Where are you aiming at, buddy? I'm over here. Jeez Louise, man. Greymoor's stressing me out. I actually can't take going down to 1 health too many more times. Let's get Threadstorm and get out of here. This is feeling kind of cursed. Feels like this is not a good area for me. This is for Threadstorm, so why does the YouTube... Yeah, the YouTube emojis are a little goofy. Sounds good, Chaos Controlled. I'll do my best. No promises, though. Alright, get me out of here. The Hunter's March we go. I sound exactly as in my normal videos. I mean... I feel like that makes sense, no? Also, how's it going, Abunga? I do a little bit of editing with my audio in my regular videos, but it's mainly just so that like all my sentences are fully coherent. The difference when I'm streaming is you're gonna hear me like stumble over my words a whole bunch. You're gonna hear me have like a whole bunch of random silences. I'm really, really good at losing my train of thought and then just like not saying anything for long periods of time. Spacing out. That's kind of the difference on the stream. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the same voice. I'm the same guy. I don't have any cats. Unfortunately, I'm actually a little allergic to cats, but I do love cats. I'm a big fan of cats. Wow, I've never used this tech before at all. I heard about it, but I genuinely never used this a single time. That's so sick. You can dash while you're holding against the wall. It's pretty cool. Anyways. Enough getting distracted. Bone Bottom was not the place that I needed to go. That was a misclick, but it's okay. Marrow is a little bit closer. It's crazy because I feel like I'm so much more stacked in terms of the gear that I have, but I also still feel so vulnerable because I'm just like 3 hits away from death at any given point from a double damage enemy, and that could include contact damage. So I could be, it's literally just like hit, run into the enemy, and I'm instantly just on 2 health, which is 1 shot. Steel Soul definitely feels a lot more volatile in Silksong than it did in Hollow Knight, in my opinion. Anyways, let's give this guy a try. Okay. Let's lock in just a sec. That was a little bit spooky. Just a little bit. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel so confident on this guy, but taking 1 damage there, all of a sudden I got rattled. I had this one moment where I went all the way to the edge, and that swipe was, like, scary close. If that hits me, I'm down to just 1 shot, and then all of a sudden it gets in my head and I choke. It's like, it can be so dangerous. You lose the run just like that. So crazy. I think Reaper Crest is alright. I've grown on it a little bit more. I've never really used it that much, though. I think I just prefer Wanderer's Crest, so that's why I'm using it for this Steel Soul run. Alright, this will be a nice little test. Let's see how I'm feeling against the ants. Okay, not amazing, but not too bad. I think I gotta use my Silk skill a little bit more. I'm on controller. I play on PlayStation 4 controller. What's up, Club? Welcome back. You've never seen someone pogo so fast? I do play on PC, so I definitely have less input delay, so that might contribute to it a little bit, but... Alright, gotta lock in for this arena. Whoops, that was such a silly damage to take. I really want to get a heal off, but I gotta be careful here. I'll try to do it in the transition. Nice little parry there. Parry again. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that you could deflect those with the little projectile. Get over here. Should be pretty low health because of the thread storm. There we go. Pretty clean. First batch is out of the oven. Awesome. What kind of cookies did you make? Okay. I really want to get the needle upgrade as soon as I possibly can. The good news is that we've made it to the fractured mask. That's kind of big.
That's fine. Cadestre.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that Chakra didn't arrive in that last arena because she low-key kind of distracts me. Like, I actually think it's kind of harder to win with her in the arena, funnily enough. She just gets in the way of what I'm seeing. Alright, I'm not too worried about anything else going on in Hunter's March right now, so I might as well move on. I could say hi to Gilly real quick, though. Hello there. Okay. Let me real quick, though, actually equip the oh, wait, no, I can't. I need another memory locket. How many rosaries do I have? I have 144. Okay, I just need 6 more rosaries, and then I'm going to grab the other memory locket from Pilgrim's Rest. That's the plan. I think it's a foolproof one. What's the furthest that I've ever gotten? I lost to Cogwork Dancers twice. Pretty devastating. Man, I needed your rosaries. Oh, you're back. Excellent. Thank you for the rosaries. On we go. Oh, there actually are some rosaries up here. You know, I'm not even going to worry about it, though. I have enough for now. That was scary close. Alright. Get me to a bellway. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get to a bellway as soon as I possibly can. The heck? I already got the memory locket and rats because I'm using Wanderer's Crest. It starts off with 2 slots that I can't access, so I use that one to get the warding bell available. But it's fine. This one over here in Farfields is super easily accessible. You tried Steel Soul once and you got the Savage Beastfly? That's your mistake. You don't even need to fight Savage Beastfly. That is brutal, though. I'm not fighting Savage Beastfly because I just don't want to risk it. On my first playthrough, I beat Savage Beastfly really quickly, but I feel like that fight is just a little bit too unpredictable. Like, I think there 100% is a chance that I die to it. And if there's a chance and I don't need to go for it, it's just not worth the risk, even a little bit. Perfect. I'll take that memory locket. Sorry to break it to me. What are you breaking to me, Klob? Alright. Down we go, back to the Bellway. You guys are debating if I'm an alien or a plant? Okay. I'm just gonna stay out of this one. No worries, Emma. Alright, guys. Can I access... No, actually, I don't even want to worry about that. Yeah, let's go for Widow now. I think Widow is a great option. Let's go for it. On your best save, you had like 100%, but then you did the thing where you go back in time because you wanted to be Lace again, but then a glitch happened that made you lose everything except for Act 1. Oh no. That's devastating. Okay, fair enough. Or just kept on going up. I've put myself in a bit of a predicament. Never mind, I can get over here. All right. You guys ready for Widow? I might do an area ranking for Silksong eventually, but for now I'm focused on a big video where I'm talking about how I beat every one of the bosses. So that's my current main focus. That's my main focus in terms of videos, though, because my main focus in terms of Steel Soul is going to be taking down Widow right here. All right, guys. Flipping my phone over. No more chat. Locking in. Here we go. Gonna just try to play this one as safe as I can. Whoops. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna just heal. Rather be on as much health as I can be. Okay. That's why we have Warding Bell. Nice. Not very clean at all. But we got the job done, and that is all that matters. Huge. You guys keep on trying to distract me every single time. I'm telling you, I literally can't even... I don't even have the option to see chat. I'm not even letting myself get distracted. Try as you might. No villain arc is starting this time. I don't play Haiku the Robot, but I actually did purchase it because it was free, or it was not free, but it was pretty cheap on Steam. And I've been familiar with it since its release. So there's definitely a chance I might want to play it on stream someday. Alright, beating Widow is big. This is one of the main choke points, I would say. I've never choked on it before, but in theory, it could be pretty tricky. I'm gonna drink some water. Stay hydrated, guys. Take a sip of water if you got some. For her light, eternal our song sustains. Classic. All right. Okay, so we have a few things that we could do here. The main thing that I want to do right off the bat is I want to go upgrade my needle. Now we've obviously unlocked that. I'm going to grab the rosaries that I get from the relic person here in Belheart. And then the main tool that I want to get is magnetite dice. I want to grab that ASAP. After I grab magnetite dice, then I think it's pretty straightforward. We've already got everything else that I really want to, so I think we're going to head towards Act 2. We're going to do that by going through Sinner's Road and trying to make our way to Phantom. Through the mist. We'll take the Phantom path to Sinner's Road, or we'll take the Phantom path, excuse me, into the Citadel, and we'll call it good. Alright, I'm not interested in any of these quests for now. Let me grab my relics first. I believe I've grabbed 2. So I should have like at least a couple hundred rosaries coming my way. 90 and 270, the Coral Commandment is crazy. Oh, that's massive. I don't have any other rosary strings though. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Sharpen the needle right on up here. Lumble about to be humbled. That's right. About to be called Lumble the Humble over here. Needle sharpened. That's big. Alright. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I just remembered that I want to plug in my laptop because I have class in a little bit and my laptop is very, very low on battery. So I'm going to plug that in. Give me 2 seconds. When I said 2 seconds, I meant 2 seconds. It's literally just right behind me. Alright. Magnetite dice time. Here we go. No worries, Clob. Enjoy your film. We'll keep clobbering as much as we can. Dude, I gotta stop healing when I'm on 5 masks. It's just not worth it. This heal is worth it. Wait, I never unlocked that way? Oh, that's annoying. I had to go the long way around. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the Bellway. That'll be way faster. Cookie update, batch 3 is in and 1 and 2 are cooling. That's huge. No way. What's up, Brob? Welcome to the stream. Clob left and got immediately replaced by Brob. Okay. We go to Shellwood. I'm just kidding. Clob could never be replaced, and Brob, you are your own unique person. It's just kind of funny that you guys have similar names. You have a nemesis at school? That's no good. Or maybe it is good. Maybe it'll motivate you. I don't know. Is it good? Let me save this flea. Ow. I'd love a heal, actually. I didn't realize how low I was on health. There we go. Oh, this guy. This is not where I'm trying to go, but this guy's a lot of rosaries, so I'm down for it. We took the coward's way out. The coward's way out also got me rich, so... Sorry, buddy. Alright, let me actually look at what I'm doing for a second. Nice, just had to make it out of the room transition. Let me open up this pathway, and then it is time for blasted steps. What's up, Emma? I forget what you missed. Oh, actually, let me refill my straight pins. I beat Widow. I guess you missed that. I beat Widow. I got the pin upgrade. And now we're heading to get magnetite dice. That's pretty much it. I should explore a bit of blasted steps, by the way. Is that a subtle hint to the Steel Soul exclusive secret that's over here that I haven't found? I did have that spoiled for me, but I don't know exactly where it is. I think that it is in blasted steps. I think that is what I heard. And based off of what you said, I'm gonna say that that's all but confirmed. That's good to know. I want to get a little bit stronger first, but I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna leave that guy alone, actually. I don't really need to fight him. We can be homies. That was a good block. What? No, definitely not. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, I'll probably do that after I beat the game for the first time. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure there's a unique boss with that I'm probably gonna have to beat for my video of beating every boss. So that might be something that I want to do, actually. I didn't really think about that. Hey, Chakra. See ya. Wow. What was that? Wait. Oh, I thought that would pogo me up. That was a crazy move by this guy. You just hard read my movement. Nice. All right. We're almost there. That one guy right there, when I was doing the like delicate flower thing, what is it called? Courier's Rasher. That one guy hit me so many times. It was so frustrating. I appreciate that, Emma. And Infinity Stab. Thanks, guys. I'm glad it's entertaining. Ow. Let me get the heal here. Hey, what's up, Lumble? Lumble time. Guys, it's Lumble time. Three, 4, 5. Oh, I missed the timing. I missed the timing. I'm trying to outskill Lumble. This time I'm going to have to rely on just fully luck. And we get it. Nice, got the timing that time. Entertaining, this is more than entertaining for you. You don't know what the word is? I really appreciate that, Renee. What's up, Aiden? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go grab some Fanta. Enjoy your Fanta. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. Thanks for reminding me. I'm nailing the timing every time here. We're crushing it. Lumble the Lucky? Incorrect. Hornet the Lucky. That's right. For a guy that's named Lucky, I seem to sure be losing a lot of rosaries. I missed the timing there because I was trying to like say a joke and I messed it up. And messed up the timing. But you know what? Lumble the Lucky? You can have that one. You earned it. Okay, I'm just not even counting the timing at all now, I'm just vibing it. I'm just going fully based off of vibes. That time it worked. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, Infinity Stab, I just didn't even read it. It was pretty awful. That's okay, though. We all miss sometimes. You mistake, Lumble. It was skill that won me this game. One must be careful not to merely rely on luck. Alright, yada yada yada. Give me the dice, get me out of here. Have a good one, Lumble. Get scammed, buddy. It's Widow time. Rat, I think you're a little bit behind. Is there a really easy to get, oh, what is it called? Memory thingy? Memory locket? Is there an easy one to get that doesn't cost 330 rosaries? Because I don't really feel like spending all my rosaries on the one in Bellheart. There's one in Halfway Home. Yeah, but I need double jump for the one in Halfway Home, right? Yeah, Rat's in the future. I actually lose the run, restart a whole new run, and I'm about to fight Widow, and you guys are just a little bit behind. That's alright, though. When we were talking about run 8 or 9, Rat was really watching run 9. You were gonna say the Bellheart one? I'm just gonna buy the Bellheart one. I'm lazy. I'll just pay the money for it. There we go. Early game charm build complete. And now it's time to try to make it to Act 2. Oh wait, where am I going? I'm not going the right way. Oh, you meant you're fighting Widow. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Hey, at least you got a couple funny bits out of the stream. Did you beat Widow? What's the best rosary grinding area? You've just beaten Cogwork Dancers? It depends. I think the violin guys right outside Cogwork Dancers are pretty good, but they also do a lot of damage, so if you don't want to risk, like, dying a whole bunch, they might not be the best. There's the area outside of Halfway Home. Sorry, I'm sleepy. There's the area outside of Halfway Home, which I'll show you in just a second. That's a pretty popular one, but I think it's a little bit better earlier in the game. It doesn't get you that much once you've made it to the Citadel, in my opinion. Then you could honestly just do loops in the Citadel. They give you a lot of rosaries, just in general over there, so... it's probably a good way to go. These are the enemies that I'm talking about right here. These guys. Just like that. 30 rosaries. And you can just spam that going back and forth. You could probably do that like every 20 seconds or so. So, do the math there, whatever that is. Gives you a pretty decent amount. Dang it. Guys, I fully forget how to get up there. I know that this guy's gonna drop down. That's fine. I really wanted that shard bundle. Shard bundle. Hey, Morwing. Yeah, vibing out to the Coral Chambers theme is an excellent added bonus for farming over there. What's up, Garmin?
Oh, hola.
Buenera.
Oh, Yama. Oh, Mamido.
See you, Garmin. And here we go. Off to Sinner's Road. I am indeed going to Sinner's Road and through the mist. That's right, Emma. Ideally, I want no damage in this area. These guys can be pretty lethal, though. Looks like we got it done. Alright, next up, I want to just make it through this part. Ideally on like 4 or 5 masks, but it's literally just make it through is the goal. This is the most annoying room in the whole game, just about. I think that'll do, though. We get the nice little room transition, and then we can get the silk from here. Perfect. Let's grab this bench. I think the main thing that I've realized in going for this bench is I just need to play really confidently. Like, if I try to go too slow, or like overthink it, I'm gonna get totally cooked. And it's gonna be way scarier than it needs to be. But if I just go through it with a lot of confidence, I'll be fine. Like, it's not that bad. See? Not that bad at all. It was a little bit scary. Not quite as comfortable as I was intending it to be. But you know what? We got there in the end. Give me these rosaries, please. And thank you. Alright. Up we go. It's mist time. Ooh, look at that movement. That was kind of clean. You're gonna try to beat the one and only Scarwing. You died and your house exploded. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what Scarwing is. And that is devastating that your house exploded. Alright. It's mist time! Hooray! Everybody loves the mist. Really? Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Man, that was great. Isn't the mist so cool? Oh, Scarwing is the tiny flying ant enemy? Got you, got you. Yeah, that sounds about right then. Scarwing is tough. Alright, I'm actually gonna farm up. Guys, I made a grave mistake. Please just get me some silk. Do we have any silk anywhere? Thank you. Jeez Louise, man. That was terrifying. I'm not going to be comfortable at all until I've made my way out of here. Okay, there's one. Where are we going? Up right? Okay. Up left, understood. We make it, that should be halfway. Yep. Alright, come on. Just gotta not take damage here. Take my time with it. Perfect. Nice and easy. Okay. That's cool. This is gonna be really awkward. I'm just gonna lure it over here and fight it in the exact same spot I fought the other one. Perfect. There's no rush here. No need to take that any faster than I just did. We can just take our time with it. It's looking like basically just a straight left type thing. Wow! I've never seen so many. That was crazy. Okay, I want to get around that one. Perfectly navigated. Where are we going now? Down? I can do down. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna attract this one. Be easier to just have it out of my way. Perfect. Butterflies? Any butterflies? That's fun. Perfect. Alright, guys, where are we going? Right? I can do right. I can totally do right. Okay. Okay, I can look at chat again. No worries, Gadget. On the whole joining Discord thing. If you can't make an account, you can't make an account. It's all good. What's my opinion on cheese? I think it's pretty cool. I would say I'm a supporter. Wait, I wonder what happens. I feel like there's almost no instances in the game where you can have a bench with another enemy. I wonder if that enemy can even get up there. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Admit that I'm Mr. Mushroom? Okay, hang on, let me lock in for just a second. I keep on just looking at chat. Good news is that there's a bench right here. So this is super free heal. I gotta focus up. You think there might be a blocker like the ones in Hollow Knight? Yeah, it's looking like there is. It's trying to get up here, but it can't. Come on, buddy, what's going on? That's pretty cool. Okay, anyways. Here we go. Let's lock in, let's do Phantom. Do I think Hornet is actually Freddy Fazbear in disguise? No, probably not. If I had to guess, I'd say I don't think Hornet is Freddy Fazbear in disguise. I know that's a pretty common, like, theory that Mossbag might have covered or something, but in my opinion, I'm not a big believer in it. Just my thoughts, though. I'm only going to get one shot here, so I'm not even going to bother with saving that bench. Or with like getting easier access. You know what I'm trying to say. I would love some extra silk. Thank you very much. Alright, guys. Phantom time. Here we go. We ready? Flipping my phone over, no chat, we're locking in. Come on. Damn. Nice little crit. Don't jump at me. Thank you. Love magnetite dice. Nice. Again, such a not clean fight. Like, I keep on... I don't even know, man. I'm just not looking very good today. But the important thing is we're taking down every boss. One at a time. I'm consistently looking like good enough to beat the bosses. And that's been the difference. I think Phantom's gender is not totally clear. It's like a bit of a point of debate. Because some people think the cutscene says that Lace calls Phantom her sister, which could be true. It's like, it's not 100% clear. I think that probably makes the most sense. But then in the Hunter's Journal, I think... Hunter's Journal, Lace, if you like really look at her whole thing, it's definitely referred to... she definitely has like she, her pronouns. Phantom is only referred to as they. So I just use they, just because, I don't know. Doesn't affect me at all. But I'm not too positive on Phantom. Sev, Mossback, and CC Macca should make videos about you. You are Mr. Mushroom. So, of the 3 people that you just named, I feel like one of them is standing out a little bit as like maybe not. Like, I don't know if I'm quite on the same level as those guys, but I appreciate being thrown in there. Okay. Give me Threadstorm back. And now let's head on up to Songclave. Oh, I forgot we get cutscene! I am excited for Mount Fae, Lil Durian. I know that was meant kind of as a joke, but I actually do love the platforming. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Infinity Stab, the plan is I want to go grab Injector Band first. And then, yeah, I think we are going to go for Cogwork Dancers. And that's probably where I'm going to end off the stream. On my Cogwork Dancers attempt. Because one of 2 things can happen there. Possibility 1 is we beat Cogwork Dancers, we get a new PB, and we get to end off the stream at a really, really good spot where I could go in a whole bunch of different directions. We'll have a great situation for next stream. Option 2. I lose. I just lose again. I choked the Cogwork Dancers for the 3rd time in a row. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm speechless. I don't really have anything to say. We end the stream, we're devastated. The only way that you could make me feel better is by joining the Discord and subbing to the channel. It's just absolutely heartbreaking. I appreciate that, Emma. I think the problem is that, one of them is that I always feel like I could make better quality. But I do appreciate it, thank you. And then the other thing is, I just don't have very many videos out there that I think are good quality. So that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to just get more stuff out. I think that would help me a lot. I do kind of remember what you said. Do you remember the tips that you gave Infinity Stab? Could you reiterate them? Because I think what I remember is I was going for heals maybe a little bit too aggressively when I didn't need to. I need to wait for them to actually do the attack before I go for the heal. That's like the main one that I remember. I'm trying to remember the other ones. If you remember and you're able to remind me, use my tools, right? Focus on one dancer each phase and don't panic heal. Gotcha. Okay. I'll do my best. We're not there for a little bit though, because I do want to grab Injector Band. First, we're just farming all these rosaries. Although actually, now I kind of just want to... Okay, what's over here? I forget what's up there. Wait, I can't even access it. Fair enough. What's my Discord server? There should be a link to it in the description of the stream, but you can also, if it's not there, there should be a link on my actual like main channel, and if it's not there, then I can send one in chat. I'm gonna try to, I've been saying this for like 2 years now. The Discord server is a little messy. We got some channels that are kind of all over the place. I'm gonna be cleaning it up like very, very soon. But it's just where you can join to get like little updates on, like I talk about the videos that I'm working on there and when I'm streaming and all that stuff. And I'm trying to build a little bit of a community. So if you want to be a part of that, that's the place to go. Please don't worry, I'm not getting rid of the counting channel. I'm probably going to get rid of the Dead Cells one, and because that could just be in other games. It's not like a big enough game to actually warrant its own channel, in the Discord at least. I'm probably going to get rid of some of the meme channels. I'm going to redo the rule things and the announcements and kind of like reformat that all a little bit. Have I played Minecraft the Block game? Is that different than just like Minecraft? If you're asking if I played Minecraft, yes, I've played quite a bit of Minecraft in my day. That's like one of my biggest childhood games. I think the first YouTubers that I ever watched were Minecraft YouTubers. I actually never got into Terraria though. Which is kind of crazy. I have a lot of friends who are super into it. I never really was. But I was very into Minecraft. I'm sorry, Yajip. There's not going to be a Clubtastic Cult channel. When I say cleaning up the Discord, that means making it so that there aren't channels like that. I hate to say it. You like how the rules are just don't be an asshole? Yeah, the problem is that I didn't really know what to put for the rules, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I say that, it's like, it should be pretty obvious. Like, just, I don't know what to say for rules. Just be cool. But I feel like if I'm getting more people in the server, I should probably actually have more clear rules. You're joining right now? Awesome. Whoops. I don't know why, but I forgot that I had Threadstorm equipped. I thought that I had Silk Spear. Wait, you guys are cooking me. Jeez Louise, man. Gotta calm down for just a second here. Wait, I don't even remember the spot that I'm in at all right now. I can't tell if I'm in the right spot or not. Oh, I'm here? Your sister says hi and your other sister wants to fight me? Like me? What did I do? Why do you want to- wait, what? Wait. Guys, this is... That was a very awkward spot to be in. I'm so annoying you want to fight? Okay. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. That's what she said? Alright, fair enough. Wait, guys, where am I going? I thought the white ward was like right over here. Is this not where white ward is? I took a wrong turn somewhere or something? I don't even have a map at all, so I have no clue. That was a huge clutch from the dice, though. And where the Grand Gate spool fragment is. Okay. I just want to get to White Ward. Oh, this feels right. This is not right. Where am I? Did I just do a loop? What do I mean this feels right? I have no idea where I am. Go right and up? Okay. Yeah, none of this felt right. I think this is where I went wrong. I shouldn't have gone down here. Oh. No, this feels too far though. Hey, what's up, Garment? Keep going right from here, then I'll get there. Perfect. Thank you for the tip. Yep, there we go. I went way too far left. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, down we go. Oh, that was a close one. Ow. Okay. Ow again. Ow for a third time. We're making our way over. It's taking a minute, but we're making our way there. Silk Eater. Okay. I just want to dodge you. I want to dodge you, and then we go up, and then it's left, and then I get the nice little tool that we've been going for this whole time. Injector band, thank you very much. Get me out of here. Wow. Excuse me, bro. Whoa! This is not ideal. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I don't want the map because I don't want to have to pay rosaries because I like to be frugal and responsible with my money. And just like that, we made it out. Get me out of here. Okay, I want to get back to Songclave. That's all I want to do. For now. That might be a little bit tricky, but I will do my best. Wait, I have no idea where I am now. What did I do? Where did I go? Wait, I don't want to be here. Okay. Here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit on this bench. And then I'm going to add a bit of a text thing on screen. And that text thing is going to say... Be right back. Ta-da! Right in the middle of the screen. And the reason I'm going to be right back is because I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like 15 seconds. The reason I'm getting so lost, guys, is because I got to go pee so bad that I can't think. I'll be back in like 1 minute. If everybody leaves, I'll be a tiny bit sad, but that's okay, I understand. I'll be back soon. Alright. So much better. What did you guys do while I was gone? No pee. Piss hype. You send the aroma of cookies to boost morale. I'm okay. The reason that I took so long, Yajip, was... I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been staying hydrated. But you know what? Now I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. Now you're gonna see absolute peak performance from me. Check out this gameplay. Guys, get me to a bench. Okay, where are we going? Thank you so much for reminding me, Renee. I forgot that that was on the screen. No, I'm just gonna leave that for the whole time. My fault, my fault, my fault. Thank you, everybody. My bad. I'm not used to this whole streaming thing. I need 2 monitors. That's what I need. I need to get a second monitor, and I need to just really lock in on the streaming first. I need to really lock in on the streaming with that. Before I do that, though, I need to get, like, more videos out so I can actually pay for it. Okay. Guys, where are we going? I'm lost again. How did I even get here? Is it this way? Oh, it totally was this way. Alright, let's take the Ventrica. Alright, guys. If you all pay me £1,000, yeah, that's true. I would be able to buy stuff. I try to say all the time that I make content that's free to watch. Like you never have to worry about like needing to pay me for any of this. It's all free on YouTube for a reason. Donations are always appreciated, but never feel like you have to. If you guys all donated me £1,000, I don't even know. I'd make a bunch of content, I guess. I don't even know. Building up Songclave? No, I'm not donating. Oh my god, this guy's greedy. Oi.
Oi. Oi.
Get emoted on, buddy. Alright. I think it's dancers. Maybe get a different red tool. Infinity Stab, I think it was good advice to use the red tools. But I think I'm probably not going to use them a ton anyways, and it might just... I feel a little bit hesitant to like worry about trying to add in a tool to my gameplay right now. I think I might just keep the straight pin. I'll use them if I can, but I want to focus more on just like getting good, safe attacks, and being really smart with my heal timing. Okay. You guys ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I got it in me. What is it, dude? I'm getting tired of hearing you say oi.
Yanara.
Alright. Equip injector, good comms. I low-key completely forgot about that. Thank you so much. If in doubt, just D-Dark. Wait, wrong game. Yeah, okay. Charm loadout looks good. I feel pretty good about it. Although, actually, you know what? I'm gonna change crest. Oh, wait, I only have one memory locket. No, it's not worth it. Okay, we're sticking with Wander's Crest. I wanted the extra range. I'm not gonna go for a bunch of attacks, like, above me, because that's a little bit too risky. I'm just gonna try to stay out of it. Alright, we're going for it, guys. Okay. Here we go. I'm actually so nervous. I genuinely, I think that this is going to be a big choke point for me. Because the boss shouldn't be very hard, but my heart is already racing before I even go into the room. It's not that it's a hard fight, it's that this is the biggest choke point for me. Because I've already died here twice. There's so much pressure. If I lose here again, it would be so devastating, and I could totally see it happening. Okay. I just need to clutch up. I'll just play as good as I can. If I lose it right here, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It happens. We'll go again next stream. But I'll give it my best shot. I'm looking away from chat. Here we go. Magnetite dice, love you. What? Okay, come on. This is where it could all go downhill so quick. Is that it? Guys, what the heck? This is the easiest fight of all time. How did I die to this twice? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Dude, so much like... I was so stressed about this. Okay, hang on. Let me not die to this single dancer. You don't even understand. I was so stressed. That was so chill. I was playing it really safe. It was just free. It was just free. GG. Come on, man. Oh, that's so massive. That is so big. Yeah, I just get into my own head. You're totally right, Artistic Phillips. Yeah. I just was totally in my own head about it. I just needed to play it super safe. Save and quit to make it load faster. I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream, so I'm gonna let the whole cutscene play out. And then I'm gonna head on back to Songclave, rest on the bench, and we'll call it there. I'm finally ready for Scarwing. That's so huge. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Finally getting past the choke point. Third time's the charm. That's what the saying is. 8th run is the charm. But 3rd attempt at the old Cogwork Dancers, and we took them down. What a great way to end the stream. What a great way to end the stream. That was so sick. We've done it. What's our time looking like, too? We are looking at 2 hours, 59 minutes, Cogwork Dancers down. I'm not gonna go for the, like, sub 5 hour time, because I know that I can pretty easily do that if I'm, like, not doing Steel Soul. So, yeah, I think the tips did help Infinity Stab, just, like, playing it safer on the heels. Alright, thank you so much, everybody. That was a great stream. Really, really good progress. Super stoked to have that one. To make the progress that we did, take down Cogwork Dancers, go from start all the way to there in 3 hours. That was awesome. Hope you guys all have an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys next time. I will not be live for a couple days, I don't think, but I will let you guys know in the Discord when I'm next live. All right, have a good one, everyone.